How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died?
Well, despite the rainy weather today, dozens of people gathered at Capitol Park in Augusta for a Wear Orange rally. This is a nationwide movement that began 8 years ago. It uses the tradition of wearing orange, typically for hunting safety, to push for responsible gun ownership and call for an end to gun violence. Many of the people in attendance today brought homemade signs with messages asking for a ban on assault weapons and for sensible gun laws to be enacted. The National Gun Violence Archive reports 115 Americans have died per day from gun violence so far this year. Those who took to the podium ranged from advocates to teachers to everyday citizens. They all expressed fear and safety concerns related to gun violence.
How do children feel when they return to school after a lockdown? How do parishioners return to church after a shooting?
I think as more and more people are impacted personally, they know someone, a neighbor, somebody's been impacted by suicide, the social consciousness around this issue is rising, and that makes me optimistic.
The Maine chapter of Moms Demand Action and the Maine Gun Safety Coalition put on this event today. National Gun Violence Awareness Month runs through the end of June. And according to the Gun Violence Archive, there have been 269 mass shootings this year. To put that in perspective, we've only gotten through 154 days so far on the calendar. In 2023, 114 children have been killed by gun violence, and additionally, 651 teens have been killed as well. And in a move rarely seen in this country, a Georgia gun shop owner is closing his store. He says after seeing a spike in shootings, he can no longer sell guns in good conscience. Cody Alcorn has his story.
Inside Georgia Ballistics, you have guns, ammo, and John Waldman.
I opened the shop in March of 2021.
A business which is pandemic-proof.
I didn't want to get locked down anymore.
Gun sales have spiked since the pandemic, so has mass shootings.
The fact that it keeps being kids after kids after kids, that's the thing for me.
2023 on pace to be a record year.
There's not a way to cast a huge net. There's not a magical and it's fixed. There's not. It's one of those where the community has to come together, both sides.
Waldman believes he's doing his part.
You never see it.
Until now, in Duluth, this might be a first in Georgia.
I just can't sell items like this to people.
Closing his gun shop.
And I'm not saying you shouldn't be armed. I'm just saying that I can't sell something that could be used.
Something like this.
This is an H car, chambered in .30-06.
It's legal if you pass the background check.
Just because you pass that doesn't mean you should have it.
As for what goes in it.
So these are armor-piercing .30-06 rounds, 500 of them. And you can get a gun that just, you put it in, rack it, and it doesn't stop until this is empty. The issue is that there's no training.
As a father?
What stops this from being used against my kid? And that's the problem I have.
As he alluded to, Waldman said when he looks at his own child, he said he has to have a clear conscience about what he's doing in life. He said a client recently ordered a gun along with 4,000 rounds of armor-piercing .30-06 bullets. He said he ended up backing out of the sale and refunding his client's money.